A man, drenched in the weight of his sins and reeking of cheap liquor, staggers down a dusty path before collapsing like a fallen leaf onto the grass. Two curious strangers approach him. One leans over. "Is he dead?" "No," the other replies, "but he looks like a man haunted by memories." Just then, an elderly man with eyes full of stories joins them. He peers at the stranger, a frown etching his face. "I know him," he says gravely. "He once loved a girl, Jackie, a dazzling college beauty. Their tale is not one of joy, but of ruin. Sit and listen." The air thickens as the story begins. Cut to a bustling city. Three vibrant girls, Jackie, Pam, and Eve, laugh loudly at a bus stop, shaking off the world's judgment. A tired woman chides them, her face lined by regret. But they laugh her off. Then music, lights, a roofless limo rolls up, and the real chaos begins. The girls squeal in delight as the roofless limousine hisses to a stop like a serpent offering temptation. Victor, tall and cocky, steps out grinning, his eyes dancing with mischief. Pam flashes him a playful smirk. "You're handsome as ever," she purrs. Jackie, radiant and proud, clutches his arm. Then comes Dan, shy but striking, trailing behind. "Who's your friend?" Pam asks, eyeing Dan like candy behind glass. "I'm Dan," he smiles. "No girlfriend?" Pam presses. "Girls aren't my focus," he says coolly. "Weird," Pam laughs, flipping her hair. With that, Victor lifts his arm like a general shouting orders. "Let's paint the town red." Screaming with glee, the girls pile into the limo. Wind rushes through their hair as the city lights blur by, laughter echoing through the night. They are young, bold, and reckless, chasing thrills like moths to flame, not knowing the fire that awaits just ahead. Night deepens, and inside a cozy neon-lit pub, Jackie and Victor sip cold beer in a booth meant for lovers. Pam and Eve have long vanished with their own conquests, leaving these two wrapped in a world of sweet lies and temporary bliss. Victor grins, his hand resting on Jackie's. "Money is sweet, eh?" he chuckles. Jackie raises her glass. "To money, and to living like there's no tomorrow." They clink glasses, laughter masking emptiness. Victor gazes at her. "Jackie, I love you. You're the sugar in my tea." Jackie melts. "And you are the rhythm in my melody," she whispers, locking eyes with him. Fade to black, then light spills onto a bed. Their bodies are tangled under sheets, warmth shared like a secret. Morning comes with the smell of eggs and love. Victor tiptoes behind Jackie in the kitchen, kissing her neck gently. "Today, I'll buy you the world," he whispers. Jackie just smiles. Sunlight pours through the city's morning haze as Jackie and Victor step out of a sleek car, laughter skipping between them like music. Their fingers intertwined, they stroll into a boutique glowing with polished glass and floral scent. Inside, Jackie glides between hangers like a queen in her palace, while Victor trails behind her, arms full of dresses. "This one," he says, holding up a red satin number, "will light up the world on your body." Jackie giggles, holding it up to her frame. "You think so?" "I know so," he says, eyes fixed on her curves. The trolley fills with elegance, lace, silk, glittering heels. Bags in hand, they emerge triumphant, love radiating from every inch of their being. Yet, love bought in a boutique can be fragile. As the car door closes and the wind tousles Jackie's hair, fate prepares its cruel twist. Because even the brightest smile can be built on a lie. The next day, Jackie lies draped on a couch, but not in Victor's house. She laughs softly as Kevin, another man, wraps his arms around her like he's done it 1,000 times. "This dress suits you," he murmurs. "You belong in movies." Jackie grins. "Then marry me, Mr. Director." Kevin doesn't hesitate. "I will, just say the word." Jackie giggles, teasing him. "Let me finish school first." Kevin kisses her hand. "I'll wait forever." They play, flirt, and tumble into each other's embrace, already 5 rounds deep into passion. Jackie slaps his cheek playfully. "Tired yet?" "Let's make it 6, he laughs. Meanwhile, across town, Victor sips wine alone, his thoughts clouded. A knock. It's Dan, with concerned eyes and a warning heart. "Victor, you chase too many women. Disease is real. Slow down." Victor scoffs. Preach somewhere else, Dan. But the words hang in the air, heavy, prophetic. Truth, ignored, begins to smolder. Dan leaves quietly, but the storm brews louder inside Victor's mind. Moments later, Jackie walks in, all smiles and perfume. "Hello, Victor," she chirps, sliding beside him. "Drink?" he offers, already pouring. Glasses clink. "To us," they toast. But Jackie's smile fades as she leans in. "Victor, I've called you several times. Why didn't you answer?" "Maybe I was busy writing my book," he replies with a smirk. "A love story." "Really?" Jackie beams. "About who?" "A man and a woman in love," he says. "It ends happily." She fidgets, her smile returning briefly. "Victor, I'm pregnant." Time freezes. Victor stares. Then, laughter erupts from him. "Don't worry," he says. "I'll support you both. We'll be a family." Jackie hesitates. "I can't stay with my parents now." Victor grabs her hands. "Then let's get married. I mean it." Jackie tears up, nodding. But beneath the joy, shadows twist in silence. Truths yet untold. But fate has sharp corners. On a busy street, Kevin storms toward Jackie, rage in his eyes. "Jackie, what's this I'm hearing?" he growls. "You're marrying Victor? After everything we shared?" Jackie's eyes narrow, her voice cold. "So, what if I am?" Kevin clenches his fists. "That child you're carrying, it's mine." Jackie laughs bitterly. "Who told you that?" "The woman knows the father." Kevin's voice shakes. "I know, Jackie, you can't just walk away from me." But she's ruthless now. "What future do I have with a poor man like you? You can't even feed yourself." Her words cut deeper than any blade. Kevin shouts, "You're leaving me because I'm poor?" Jackie sneers. "Exactly. Swallow a razor blade, loser." She walks away without a flinch. Kevin stands trembling, tears and fury blurring his vision. "Prostitute," he screams, but she's already gone. Into another man's arms, into another lie, into the jaws of fate. Under the shade of an old tree, Victor leans against his car, suit crisp, nerves barely contained. Jackie approaches, glowing like a bride from a dream. "Have you waited long?" she teases. Victor smiles. "You look deadly," she chuckles. "And you look heavenly. I never thought this day would come." Their fingers touch, fragile and full of promises. "Tell me you love me, Victor," she says, eyes searching. "I love you, Jackie," he whispers. "Say it again. I need to hear it." "I love you," he repeats. "Even when you're old and gray, I'll walk beside you. When you're blind, I'll be your eyes." Jackie beams. "And your book, is it finished?" Victor nods. "It ends with a wedding and a happy life." "Perfect," she says. "Let's live your ending." They walk together, hand in hand, unaware that Truth, dressed as a wedding guest, is waiting in the pews, sharp-tongued, uninvited, and ready to burn. The church is filled with flowers, friends, and fragile dreams. The pastor speaks with passion. "Victor and Jackie, let your love be faithful. Do not marry for beauty or wealth, but for character." The congregation nods, hushed and reverent. Then silence breaks like glass. Kevin rises, trembling. "Pastor, I object!" All heads turn. "Jackie is my girlfriend. That baby, it's mine. And worse, she gave me HIV. She's infected." A gasp runs through the church like a wave. Victor stumbles back, face ashen. "No. Jackie?" Jackie falls to her knees, sobbing. "He's lying. He's trying to ruin us." Victor shouts, "I can't look at you again." He storms out, doors slamming behind him. Jackie wails, broken. "Why now? Why in public? Am I to die for a mistake?" She rises, fists clenched, eyes blazing. "I will spread this disease to all men, from bosses to schoolboys. Men are monsters." The crowd watches, stunned. A wedding turned funeral of trust.
Victor jolts awake, drenched in sweat, gasping as if surfacing from a nightmare. Around him is silence, raw, pure, and unfamiliar. A gentle voice speaks.
"You're safe. This is Zambuda village."
An old man sits nearby, calm and knowing. Victor looks around, his eyes adjusting to peace.
"I lived a fake life.
He murmurs.
I drank. I danced. I chased illusions, and I lost everything.
The old man says nothing, only nods. Victor continues, his voice trembling.
But I've learned. Life is short, but regret is long. No more women. No more drink. I'm done.
He stands, fragile but determined.
Every beginning has an ending.
He whispers, looking into the horizon where dawn is breaking. Jackie is gone. The past is carved in stone, but perhaps, just perhaps, the future still has soft clay to shape. Victor walks into the light, wounded, wiser, and ready to rewrite the story of his life.